Okay, this is sub order 110. It's an elimination sub order. Uncover the identity of the Headless Riders and remove the threat. We are at the Ghost Hunter, and in order to get this order, you need to have completed 109 from... Where is she? From the chronobiologist, which is up here. She's order 32. So we're going to head over to this auto paver over here. Check this out. And then we're going to go get a tri-cruiser and wait until night and come back. And then finish it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, Sam. Why don't we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care of them.
Sam, the Headless Rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
So I just sort of ran around until Dahlman advanced the conversation, because I didn't really find anything to interact with necessarily. But Dahlman did say stuff. He sort of acknowledged all these bikes and stuff. There isn't necessarily anything here that I found to interact with. So I just run around until Dahlman talks. And pick up these weapons. You're gonna want them. You're gonna want them. Alright, come on, Dahlman.
Sam, about the Headless Rider.
There we go.
I've been thinking, what if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? Road at night, tri-cruiser. I've got it. We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
Alright. So I'm gonna go spend the night, sleep until nighttime, and grab a tri-cruiser, and I will meet you on the way back here. Okay, I just wanted to cover a few things before we head into the circle. First of all, this is the trophy. I've neglected to say that at the very beginning. This is the Headless Riders Unmasked Trophy. Second of all, there are weapons and blood bags on the track. Just pick them up the way you normally do with cargo. Right D-pad will equip and not equip a weapon. Except you just can't change fire rate here, I don't think. Doesn't look like you can. Grenade launchers do work. Find a level 2. There's a level 2. Enable grid launcher. If you want that. Start assault rifle. Weapons, blood bags, cargo. You cannot get knocked off the track. Dahlman suggests you ram them. It does damage you. So be aware of that. It's a bit bumper car-y-ish, but you can get damaged. I think I seem to get damaged from ramming. Well, when they ram me, you can definitely ram them. Sometimes I can jump the tri-cruiser, sometimes I can't, not sure. But you're gonna go until you see a purple guy, which is at the end. You want to get the purple guy, because getting the purple guy keeps any more of the normal reds from spawning. And then once you get rid of the reds after the purple guy, then it ends. So your goal is to stay alive until the purple guy, and then get him, and then get all the reds. So, but until then, you got to get the reds, because there's like waves of reds, and the purple guy won't spawn in until you've gone through a few waves of reds. So, okay, let's go. Try that out.
What's happened? Don't tell me it's been hacked. When do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away! Highway in the sky. Now we find ourselves trapped. You ready for anything, Sam?
Weapon out. Boost. Oh, there's a blood bag or something.
I know you're gonna make the most of it.
And you want them to be in front of you. Blood bag.
There were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get the move on.
Trying to pull back on the stick to get them to go in front of me. But all he does is a wheelie. Blood bag.
Sam, try ramming their vehicle with yours. That's how you do it, Sam.
I'm not sure how to slow down. L2 maybe? L2 just sort of does that. Well, I guess it does slow down. It just didn't seem like it was slowing down because they were slowing down. Alright, need a new weapon. Let's try a machine gun. Oops. Pick up weapon.
Nice one! You're a pro!
Pull back. Let them get in front. Sam, you're embarrassing me. Reload. Pull back. It's gonna be no spawning.
Yeah, come on!
Alright, pull back.
You're one hell of a driver!
There's purple guy right there. Aim
see
for
it,
purple
Sam?
guy, because the red
One of
ones
them is
tend to
different
stop
from the
spawning
others.
if you get the purple
That
guy.
has to be the unit that's hacked into the autopaver.
Go away, red guy, I don't want you. Oh, I'm out. Give me shotgun. Come here, purple guy. Now just get rid of this remaining guy. Pull back. Go away. Go away. No one wants you. There we go.
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one. Highway disappearing?
Not gonna lie, that is the first time I made it through without dying. But if you do die, they repatriate you like right where you were. So if you were died while the purple guy was out, the purple guy is still gonna be out. They don't start you over from scratch, which is really nice because that's crazy in there.
Seems the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. The strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
Waving at Lauren. I'm sure Scanner was just waving at Lauren. %72 damage. I think the first time I did this, it was like 300 and something. 72 is not bad.
Just review the order details. You're unstoppable on the battlefield. Amazing work.
Alright, so we just got music, Black Drift. One star and 2 star.
So I can really trust you. you. We forged a bond, you and I. So you know, I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can withdraw. All right. I'm ready to join the chiral network.
All right. So Ghost Hunter is now connected. You can see the little strip just south of Motherhood, below the mountain. And we got the Woodland Porter suit designed specifically for making deliveries. As cargo, can be attached to the shoulders and the hips. Its pattern will camouflage you in muddy or mossy environments. Muddy or mossy. And then we got the rocket box. It is a rocket launcher shaped like a piece of cargo and loaded with powerful MP warheads. The rockets can lock onto multiple targets and will be fired once the box is thrown into the air. The type of damage inflicted depends on the target. We can check this out in the VR. If you spawn in one of the groups of 3, it will get rid of usually 2 of them because they're so spread out. But if you run around in a circle and get them grouped up, they have a higher probability of getting all 3. So keep that in mind if you use this in the field, that they have to be relatively close to one another for it to hit multiple people. But we'll show that.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the mystery of the Headless Riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. And maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies. It's a single-use weapon. All you have to do is aim and throw. It fires several projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable option too. It's great for incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed. It's quick and easy to use, so consider keeping one on hand for emergencies. I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me. Ever since the death Stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been steadily increasing. A lot of these can be chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural entities are especially common these days. And as a ghost hunter, I investigate the more promising reports to see if there's any truth to them. Fortunately, it's not feasible for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me. You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue. I intend to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you via the SSS. I hope I can count on you when the time comes. Good luck with your deliveries. Take care.
Okay, we just got Woodland. Muddy or mossy environments. Let me keep my snow on. And then the rocket box is down here. Shaped like a piece of cargo, loaded with powerful warheads, can lock onto multiple targets and will be fired once the box is thrown into the air. Alright, so let's go check this out. Okay, we're here in the training facility. And we're going to do a bandit squad so that there's 3 of them. It is a main weapon, not like the grenades, so you only get 1 is where I'm going with this. It's not like a pack of 5. You just get the 1, and it's only gonna get, like, even if you throw like in the middle, you really have to target someone. If you throw it in the middle, it won't get anybody. If you throw it up in the air, it really won't get anybody. You have to aim it at somebody. Okay, everything but. Jesus. Okay. Equip that. We'll aim it at the one in the middle. And you'll see that it gets like 2. It usually gets 2. That time it only got 1. So they really need to be closer for it to take out a full group. Like more than 1. Not a full group, but you know, more than 1. Okay, stop picking up stuff you don't want. Spawn enemy. Okay, I'm hoping to get them grouped. So I've never gotten all 3 of these guys with a single rocket box, but I have gotten 2 of them. But that's basically how it works. I would use it on people who are naturally grouped together or pathing next to each other. That would be something, because it's not heat seeking or anything. It's not going to go off and find people. It has to be really within range. But that's how it works. There's how you use it. And there you go.